turn on the recording. All right. So this is what it is. All right. So let us see how to basically basically how to basically start Anaconda Navigator. So Anaconda Navigator, type here to search in the search bar in Windows. Just type Anaconda Navigator and press enter. All right, you'll see that over here, you'll see that there's a green ring appearing, and then it will appear in the center of the desktop. All right, and what will happen is that basically you will have multiple IDEs of Python: Jupyter Lab, Datalore, Qt Console, etc. R Studio we have. All right, R for R program, Spider for Python, and the most used Jupyter Notebook. All right, so Jupyter Notebook is the most used Python ID for learning purposes. Nowadays we have GitLab and PySpark because the data is huge. So Jupyter Notebook is not able to handle these huge data sets. All right, let's say you have 10 million rows of data. All right, so Jupyter Notebook is unable to handle these kind of data set. 10 million rows is equivalent to what? 10 million rows is equivalent to 1 crore. All right, so 1 crore rows of data set Jupyter Notebook is unable to handle. All right, so what happens is that basically we use Spark database Python, basically PySpark, and we do what? We basically uh, use GitLab for it, all right, and run it in AWS as a job, any job, Lambda job, Glue job, Glue for ETL, all right, SageMaker for machine learning, all right. You all must be familiar with that. You all are already working on Python on AWS. All right. Any questions till now? No questions. All right, good. So let me do what? Let me first download this file. I think I've already downloaded this file last week. All right, Python lists. All right. So I have already downloaded. Now we'll do what? We'll see how to basically upload file. All right. How to basically upload file. So upload, click on upload. All right. Click on upload. So you can see. All right. Then click on AIML. All right. AIML batch 1 Python list. Just click on upload once again. All right. And then again, this option of clicking on upload will appear. Click on upload. All right. So this is how we basically, now if we search, we can see that AIML and uh, list, Python list, basically file has been, IPYNB file has been uploaded. All right. So this is how we upload, and this is how we open a file. All right. Any doubts in this? Very simple it is.
No, of course. No doubt.
All right, very simple it is. So this is what it is. Just click on that and it will open it in a new tab. Now see, if I have written A over here, 52741.4.0 MS Dhoni. All right. But if I basically run A, so it should run A, but it will give me an error. It says A not defined, but A is defined over here. So that basically means is that when you close your system off, another drawback of Jupyter Notebook is that when you close the system off, then what happens? Let's say you have a million rows of data. Million rows of data Jupyter Notebook can handle, and you have to train your models on based on your a million rows of data. So how will you be able to basically, no, million rows of data takes a lot of time and training. Now you have to run it once again, entire cell. So that means when you shut off your notebook, you need to run it once again. All right, you need to run it once again. That is why A not defined is showing up over here. All right, so go to cell, click on run all. All right, excuse me. Go to cell and click on run all. All right, and so it is run. Now if we run this A, then we run this A, it will show this. Other why I ran this cell, because we have defined A below also. All right, it might show a different value. So this is what it is. So it gets run till here, 48th instance of run. All right. So this is what it is. Any doubts till now? No
No
doubts.
question.
All right. So we had what we had basically two lists. We copied the elements of A into B and C as well. All right. So press B. So whenever we use any function, we always press a dot, type dot, and click on what? Click on the basically type the function. All right. So let's say clear, copy, all right, pop index, append, extend, etc. So B is the list name dot and press tab. So what happens is that basically you get what you get append, clear. These are all the functions of list. So we have studied all, only two remain, and that are reverse and sort. All right, we studied append, we studied clear, we studied discussed copy, we've discussed count, extend, index, insert, pop, remove, reverse. All right, reverse and sort are left. All right, just 1 second. Let me check if we have done count. Okay, we haven't done count function. We have done len, but we haven't done count. All right, next we'll be doing what? Next we'll be doing only three functions of list remain. So next we'll be seeing what? Next we'll be seeing the count function. All right. So let's say B, printing of B. B is what? B is a list that has all unique elements. Let us take a list D where we can take 5, comma 5, comma 5, comma 4, 4, comma 4, comma. All right. So we've taken a list D. Let us print D. So this is the list. Now, if we want to know the count of total number of elements or the length of the elements of list, so which is what? Which is 15. All right. Now, d dot count. All right. Write count and just do what? Place 5 over here. So it is going to return what? It is going to return 5. Why 5? Because 5 is occurring 5 times in this list. If I, let's say, remove one 5 and then run, it will show it as what? 4. Or if I add two fives, it will show what? It will show it as 6. Similarly, if we take 4, 4 is occurring 4 times. If we take 2, 2 is occurring 2 times. Count the element you want to check its a number of occurrences inside the list. Just enter that element and it will give you what? It will give you, for example, 3. So 3, 5, so 6. This is what the count element does. All right. Excuse me. Next, we'll be talking about what? Next, we'll be talking about reverse. Next, we'll be talking about reverse function. All right. So reverse is what? Reverse is basically just reverses the entire list. Let's say we have D only. All right, we have D. This is D. All right. Let's say we write D dot reverse, irrespective of any order, chronological order, or any. It does what? It will reverse. As you can see, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. All right. Let us take C. C is what? 52741. See, why is it coming in sorted manner? Because we wrote the original list as like this in descending order. All right. If we take C, if we reverse C, what will happen? The last and second last and so on. Elements will become the zeroth and first. 25 and 15, they will all get a reverse. It won't get sorted, but it will get reverse.
Okay, so reverse is just to swap first and last elements, and similarly
Mm,
the
oh yeah,
start
all
first.
the elements. Yeah, all the elements. reverses
Okay, it
basically.
won't.
It is
Okay,
not
by default,
swapping.
it won't be happen.
As you can see, 25, 15, 21, 11, 8, they are all
Yes.
what they are all been so they are all been reversed. And your 5,
Yeah.
2, 7, 4, 1, 5, 2. So this is what it is. It is
Yeah. Yeah.
reversing. All right.
Okay, so sorting won't happen. It will just reverse it.
Yes,
That's it.
sorting won't happen. For sorting, we have a different function, dot sort. All right. Now let's say B. We have B. So B dot sort, or let us take C only, for example, C dot sort. Let us not touch B, which is our original list. So C dot sort. So you can see now C was what? C was this. After reverse, C was what? 25, 15, 21, 11, 8, 1, 4, 7, 2, 5. Now it has done what? It has sorted it in ascending order 1, 2, 4, and so on.
Okay.
All right. So this is what it is. So this does what? This sorts in ascending. Any doubts still here? Reverse sort ascending.
No, no.
All right. So descending order. Now how do we do descending order? Very simple. It is just right. Reverse is equals to true. So it will do what it will basically. All right. It will basically, excuse me. It will basically sort. All right. And then read this parameter of sort function. Reverse is equals to true. And it will, after sorting, it will do what? It will reverse. It will first sort and then it will reverse. So that's how it will become in descending order. All right. So it was already sorted before. Now it did what? It basically reversed it. It must have checked for its sorting parameters and then it did what? It basically reversed it. So as you can see, it is now sorted in what? Descending order from highest to lowest and from lowest to highest. All right. Any confusion in this?
No.
All right. Great. Any confusion in count, reverse, sort, reverse is equal to true?
No, in these methods, but generally, I have one doubt. Like, instead
Tell
of
me.
providing instead of providing dot reverse, few people will provide another operator called double colon minus one something.
Sorry, please come again.
Instead of providing dot reverse function, few people will provide
Double
double
colon. Yeah,
colon
that is
minus.
that is
Yeah.
slicing and dicing. That we'll cover later.
Uh-huh. Sure, sure.
Yeah, this is just list functions that are going on currently. Slicing and dicing will be our next topic.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, that is true. That is negative dicing. Double colon and C square brackets double colon minus one. That
Yeah,
is
yeah.
negative dicing. Yeah, that is our next topic.
Okay.
All right. So C dot and tab. All right. So it moves. It means what? It means basically append, clear, copy, count. So it will basically give us a whole lot of list functions. All right. Extend, index, insert, pop, remove, reverse, and sort. So we have covered all. We have covered all of them. It's showing meeting will end in 10 minutes, but no worries. I'll share a new Zoom link. Alright, append, clear, copy, count, extend, index, insert, pop, remove, reverse, and sort. Alright, so this is what it is. All of them have been covered. Alright, so any doubts anyone has till now? in any function. Append, pop, extend, len, a dot remove, pop, index, element start position, end position. All right. Insert, copy, clear, del command, count, reverse, sort, reverse is equal to true. Any doubts in this?
Uh, no, I am good.
All right. What about you, Isha? Any doubts?
No, sir, I'm also good.
Okay, great. So next, great. So do revise it, do practice. You can do what you can basically create your own lists, declare your own lists, and apply all the functions. All right, separately in a different cell, and practice until you become perfect or you master it basically. All right. So in this, when we basically want to create a heading, just navigate in the above part. All right. Click on this pane or click on heading. Okay. All right. And then do what? Then you can type slicing and so a heading will appear. All right. And if you want to just view the shortcuts of Jupyter Notebook, open the command palette and you can do what? You can basically see all these shortcuts. All right. So this is what it is. All right. Just press shift plus enter, shift plus enter. The best shortcut to run it is shift plus enter, and it is going to work fine.
Okay, so this the same shortcut is similar to Google Colab Notebook.
Yeah, they are common for all Jupyter notebook type.
Okay,
All
okay.
right, notebooks. Yeah. Have you guys heard of Kaggle?
I
Yeah,
heard of
yeah,
it.
I have
Okay, so
yeah, data
Kaggle.
sets are present in Kaggle, right?
Yeah, data sets are also there, and you have this a Jupyter notebook like. All right, Jupyter notebook like uh, ID also, Python ID also. You know, for example, I am not very much active on Kaggle. I don't get much time. Let's all right, loops and list comprehension. All right. So if you see, let me click on edit. All right. Okay, it got okay. It's here. And so if you can see, it is Jupyter notebook like. All right. So if I run shift plus enter, see it is running. It will connect to draft session waiting for Jupyter notebook. So this is web ID of Kaggle. You can code also. You'll get data sets. Can code also.
Okay.
है ना? So don't worry about this. All right. Don't worry about this. This is a bit high level because the competitions happen. So I used to basically participate in it. So this is CPU. See the RAM 387 max 30 GB, 73 GB disk. So it is good. Don't get worried about
So,
it.
do you used to practice in this Kaggle, in these like exercises which you have created? Is this
No,
your
these are not
practicing?
my created exercises. These are Kaggle's created exercises. These are Kaggle's created exercises. All right. I had one more basic one. I'll show. Basic one. All right. So this is what it is. This is one. Yeah, this one. All right. So you can see it is kind of a. It is Jupyter Notebook only on Kaggle. You can run Shift plus Enter. So it takes time first still to run, but later on it runs pretty fine. All right. So this is what it is. Takes see the CPU. All right. Now it will run pretty fine, pretty fast. So this is like Jupyter Notebook. See the output, you can see it right there and then. So this is what it is. All right. So Google Colab and every these Jupyter Notebook, they are all the same. All right. So we did not touch B. So we have B now. Now we'll do what? We'll basically start with slicing and dicing. All right. First we'll start with what? First we'll start with slicing. All right. So what is slicing? So basically slicing is what? In your daily life, what is slicing? Day to day life. What do when do you slice?
Uh, Breaking a bigger part into smaller parts.
Yeah, that
Extracting a particular amount which we want from a group or from
Isha, your
a
voice is not
piece of
clear.
extracting a part of data from the not data, extracting a part from a particular group or from a particular group.
Okay. No, my question was basically when do you slice in your daily life? When do you slice? When you,
When a
let's say,
small amount is needed.
when you say, let's say, when you're cutting vegetables, all right. Let's say when you're cutting vegetables, all right, the link is about to expire. Let me share a different link. All right, link can expire anytime. All right, let me share a different link. All right. So when we cut, let's say, cut a vegetable. All right, let's say